All right, day 6 of my April series where I'll be giving a fat loss tip every day for the month of April, coming from someone who lost 50 pounds in 4 months without any drugs or peptides. Let's get into it. So today's tip is going to be make fitness as convenient as possible. So an example of what I mean by this is that I used to have my walking shoes all the way in my room. When I used to go on a walk, I would have to walk all the way to my room to grab my shoes. And on some days when I'm feeling a little lazy, I did not want to walk all the way to my room to grab my shoes. Even though it wasn't that far a walk, it was just the thought of me having to go out of my way deterred me enough that on some days I didn't want to go on walks. So what did I do to eliminate that barrier? All I did was grab my shoes from my room and put them next to the door. So that way, whenever time I want to go on a walk, I would just grab my shoes right there and walk out the door. So it made it way more convenient and way more likely for me to go on more walks. And this is the same thing with having a treadmill in your living room or your bedroom, because it's convenient, it's right there, you can do steps anytime. And another example is I have a food scale on the counter, so anytime I want to weigh something, I just put it on the scale, weigh it out, and it's super convenient rather than it being somewhere deep in the cupboard where I'll never see it again. So you know the saying out of sight, out of mind? Well, inverse it to in sight and in mind, because doing these little details, you'd be surprised by how much more likely you are to stick to your goals and for you to actually follow through on completing those tasks that you need, like weighing your steps, weighing your food. It makes it that much more convenient and that much more likely for you to do it. Hope that helps. Follow for more. I'll be doing day 7 tomorrow and I'll see you guys then. All right, let's lock in. Let's go.